There is a bar in Toms River, New Jersey called Riv's Toms River Hub. They had a Bruce Springsteen tribute act booked for May 30th. They unprofessionally canceled this Bruce Springsteen tribute act because Bruce made some comments in Europe. Nobody in the band made comments, but Bruce made some comments in Europe this week that pissed off the MAGA owner. The MAGA owner took money out of these musicians' pockets because there's no way they're going to be able to book a week out now. Because Bruce Springsteen, who's a known Democrat and did podcasts with Obama and who supported Kamala Harris, you know who Bruce Springsteen is. He canceled a Bruce Springsteen tribute act. This crybaby owner at Riv's Toms River, New Jersey, took money out of this band's pocket last minute. Nobody in the band made a comment, but Bruce did, and he canceled them. The band's name is No Surrender. I looked them up last night. They are a very, very good tribute band. I have been in cover bands and tribute bands my entire life. These guys are legit good. If you like Bruce, go find them. They play all over Jersey and other places. These are working musicians, and for you to cancel them because of your political beliefs, not the band's political beliefs, your political beliefs, you're hurting the band. You're taking money out of that band's pocket last minute. They could have booked other gigs for when they were supposed to play at your place, but you cancel them a week before they're supposed to play? They can't backfill that date now. It's too late. You essentially told 50% of your possible clientele to fuck off. That is not good business. That is not professionalism. I know it's a bar. A lot of bars aren't professional, whatever, but you know what I mean. So I'm going to read this post. This is a public post, but I hid the person's name because I don't want to give him more heat than he already has from this post, although I don't think he really cares. All right, here's what the post says. I can't really believe this happened, but it did. I'm slightly reluctant to share. However, I feel it is in the best interest of my friends and fellow musicians. I'm a fellow musician, so thank you for posting this, my friend. In the best interest of my friends and fellow musicians in New Jersey, especially the Toms River area. Let me point something else out, too. Toms River, New Jersey is essentially Bruce Springsteen's backyard. So whether you agree with Bruce Springsteen's political views or not, this band was going to bring people to your bar. Black Crowes tribute band is not going to bring people to your bar. I can say that. I'm in a Black Crowes tribute band. A Black Crowes tribute band is not going to bring people to your bar in Toms River, New Jersey. But a Bruce Springsteen tribute band absolutely will. So you're hurting yourself. All right, back to this letter here. My band, No Surrender, was scheduled to perform May 30th at Riv's Toms River Hub. We were hired as a Bruce Springsteen tribute act. Unfortunately, the owner contacted us after Bruce made comments that upset him. The owner told us he didn't want us playing in his club. Our response was simple. Now here's where it gets interesting. We understood it was his establishment and felt terrible he was upset. We offered to play completely different music, explaining to him that all 9 people in the band are professional musicians that play in numerous different bands. And when you book us months in advance, we black out those dates as booked. And when you cancel a week in advance, it financially hurts the musicians in the band because they lose a day's pay if they can't find another gig. I explained to the owner that he wasn't hurting Bruce Springsteen, which is true, but he was hurting 9 New Jersey musicians he booked to play at his club. He said his clientele in Toms River is red and won't tolerate his bullshit. I explained that we wouldn't play any Springsteen music. He still said no. And this person goes on to finish his post. So there you have it. Riv's Toms River Hub. Think about spending your money there. Riv's Toms River, I never even knew you existed until about 24 hours ago. I don't live in North Jersey, so therefore my bands would never play at your club. But you basically told 50% of your potential clientele to fuck off by canceling Bruce Springsteen because he's a Democrat. Look, owner of Riv's, I'm just going to call you Riv. Look, Riv, okay? You know who Bruce Springsteen is? He's had politics in his music for 40 friggin' years. He's done a podcast with President Obama. He supported Kamala Harris. You know this about him. You knew all of this when you booked this band. You knew all of this. This is so unprofessional. So anyway, if anyone wants to go comment on Riv's Tom's River Facebook page. You can easily find it. They have been deleting comments. I've been watching people post them, and then they delete them, and it goes back and forth. So if you go see this band, No Surrender, go check them out. I checked out some of their videos last night. They are outstanding. They are a legit Bruce Springsteen tribute band. They are very, very good. Check them out in New Jersey and wherever else they play. And hey guys, if you ever come down my way, down to southeastern Pennsylvania, Westchester area, Philly area, hit me up. I will come out. I will support you guys. And hey, have me come up and play some tambourine, okay? That'd be fun. All right, guys. And one more thing. Half of my band's MAGA. Half of my band voted for Trump. We get along fine. And again, we razz each other. I'm not going to kick somebody out of the band because they don't politically agree with me. It's about the music, man. And I'm sure people who work at Rivs, I'm sure some of them voted for Kamala. I'm sure some of them hate Trump. And they got to be quiet and tiptoe around this wussy owner, this wussy, cowardly owner.